Have you ever felt completely exhausted by your own thoughts, like you are living your life more in your mind than in the world around you? That everything you want feels just out of reach, and not because it's impossible, but because you have thought it to death. If so, this video is for you. Today we are diving into 12 signs that the real problem with your life isn't your life, but it's how much you think about it. Not with curiosity, not with care, but with over-analysis, perfectionism, fear, and mental loops that never end. Let's begin. Sign 1. You have perfect outcomes, not perfect actions. Your goals are airbrushed fantasies. You want the success, the admiration, the lifestyle. But when you imagine your ideal life, you focus more on how it looks and how it feels to live it. Like you are in love with the outcome, not the process. You want to be a writer, but don't write. You want a thriving business, but spend more time visualizing the results than building anything. Overthinking loves outcomes, but action lives in the day-to-day. Sign 2, you are a maladaptive daydreamer. Maladaptive daydream is when fantasy replaces function and you escape into ideal worlds where everything works out, but you do it so often that it becomes your coping mechanism. Instead of confronting issues in your real life, you smooth them with imagination. Like often this shows up while walking, pacing, listening to music, and it leaves you feeling good temporarily, but empty in the long run. If your imagination is more active than your effort, it's time to rebalance. Sign 3, your purpose is abstract. Like you want to help people or make a difference or be your best self, but there's no roadmap, no daily practice, no plan. When purpose stays abstract, it's often because we are scared to get specific. Like we fear failure or not being enough or being seen trying and not succeeding. But purpose isn't something you wait to discover. It's something you live into, like one small step at a time. Sign 4, you refuse the small, obvious solution. Ever know exactly what to do, but don't do it? Like you are tired all the time, but won't fix your sleep. You feel stuck in your career, but won't apply to new jobs. You want to feel healthier, but resist going on a walk. Why? Because thinking is easier than changing. Okay, overthinking feels productive, but it delays the very solutions that would help. Like eventually, the only way forward is through. Sign 5, you are always busy yet never productive. You live in a constant state of low-grade stress. Your to-do list never ends and you are exhausted, but somehow still behind. This is what it feels like when your brain spins without direction. Okay, you are caught between analysis, paralysis, and perfectionism. You are doing too much of the wrong things and avoiding the one thing that really matters. True productivity feels clear, okay, clean, focused. You can't get there while overthinking every step. Sign 6, you resist what you want most. You want love, but you run from vulnerability. You want success, but you sabotage opportunities. Deep down, you are afraid that getting what you want will hurt more than never having it. So you overthink, you delay, you distract yourself with excuses, but the truth is what you resist reveals what matters most. Fear doesn't mean stop, it means you are getting close. Sign 7, you bound over what you hate. Negativity can feel like connection. Complaining can feel like bonding, but what we talk about, we reinforce. If most of your relationships center around what's wrong, who you dislike or what you resent, it may be a sign you are not doing enough to create a life you enjoy. Like you don't need more opinions, you need more experiences. Sign 8, you fear judgment more than you chase joy. Okay, are your choices based on what you want or how you will be perceived? When your actions are filtered through a fear of being judged, rejected, or disliked, you become a version of yourself you don't even recognize. And this disconnect creates anxiety. Like the cure, reconnect with what's real, what matters, and what feels like you. Sign 9, you could list 10 things you are grateful for right now. Like your life isn't always lacking, sometimes it's just that your focus is. If you pause right now, you could list at least 10 things to be thankful for. But the mind fixates on what's missing. Gratitude is not about ignoring problems. It's about creating the emotional clarity to actually face them without drowning in scarcity. Sign 10, you dismantled the old more than you build the new. You don't need to understand your past fully to move forward. And yet you keep overanalyzing the old instead of starting something new. Complexity isn't wisdom. Simplicity isn't naive. Build what you want. The world will become irrelevant on its own. Sign 11, you want quick fixes, not better questions. When things go wrong, do you immediately ask, why do I fail? Or what can I learn? The difference seems small, but it's everything. Like quick fixes try to resolve discomfort. Good questions lead to deeper solutions. Stop asking how to escape and start asking how to evolve. Sign 12, you are always imagining, never doing. You have convinced yourself life begins when all the pieces fall into place, but it doesn't. Life begins when you start doing piece by piece. The dream life will always stay a dream until you step into action. Even imperfectly, especially imperfectly. The sooner you start, the sooner you live. You weren't meant to live in your head. You were meant to think, yes, but more than that, you were meant to do. Feel, try, fail, begin again. Overthinking may seem noble, but peace, clarity, and purpose, those come from action. So live your life, don't just think about it. Your real life is waiting. Go meet it. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I see you in the next video. Bye.